You know what's sad about this game? Well, you on mute. But mm, the score doesn't match. The score doesn't match what's going on. Like we're getting beat, but the amount of wide open shots that's been missed is like disgusting, bro. It's not like they're defensively shutting us down. It's a bunch of stupid passes, blatantly obvious passes to be made, and instead somebody throwing it to somebody else and making it an easy steal. It's not even like they're working for the steal, and then, and then a bunch of wide open shots being missed. It's just nasty. Yeah, Minnesota won't get past the second round, but that's because they don't. Only way that Minnesota would be able to get past the second round is if it turns into the player that he can actually be. Everybody think that Ant has arrived. He hasn't arrived yet. He hasn't. He's nice though. He's nice, but he hasn't arrived. He's almost there though. He's almost there. It's just a small IQ stuff. He has everything else, like the actual skill set. He has it. It's nothing that he's missing, but it's the actual knowledge of the game and what to do with certain spots and this, that, and the third that he's missing. He has defense. He can rebound. He's physical. He can hit the three. He can play in the post. He has all of that, but it's the actual IQ stuff that he's missing. And when to attack. But if he's able to really learn his game in time for the playoffs, and if Cat doesn't freeze in the playoffs, they got a chance to make it to the conference finals. God bless them if they match it with Denver within the playoffs. But no, they have a chance. Like if they play OKC, they could be OKC. OKC is not big enough to deal with them. They're not. As good as Shea is, that like nah, OKC can't deal with Minnesota. I swear to you, there'll be no reason that Chris Dunn will be on my court when I have THT, who's going to actually sit there and punch them in the face. It's no way.
Gotta charge it, buddy. Oh, slipped out. Damn it. All right, let's get another bucket before half. Uh,
Boy, I'll tell you, I'd love to be in that locker room right now.
I did jump forward a little. Simo Cash. There you go. That's what we needed right there. We get one more bucket. We get 40 points in the first half. We got 4 seconds to do it. Get a stop, shall we? Ooh, rebound. Let's go. Yeah, don't fight over it. We got to go get the bucket. There you go, Sexton. Yes. 40 points. Yes. Yes. Take it. These little wins.
Who's got the 40th point?
Sexton.
You know what's funny? We can make a little bit of a comeback in the second half. It's not going to be enough to win. It's not going to happen. But I can see some powerful stuff go on. I can see us making like a 20-point swing in the second half.
Yeah.
Still going to lose by like 11 to 15.
Stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. What the fuck that means?
This is why you don't have a non-scoring guard in your backcourt, but
I'm surprised they didn't even just try THT for a little bit. Just for his scoring.
Good enough. They're not doing anything special. That's why I feel like it could be a 20 because they're not doing anything. They're really not doing anything special. It's Jason Tatum hitting a bunch of a lot of heavily contested threes, which that's his game. So that's whatever. He got 9 for 10 from the free throw line. That's like come on, bro. But other than that, like they're not. They're just hitting a bunch of threes. Pummeled us with threes. We're missing threes, and we're
These
completely like how many turnovers do we have? I feel like we have like 10 turnovers, man.
junior Celtics
We have
players
9.
are yeah. Junior Celtics players are playing about as good as the Jazz. Let's see, ESPN.
We're shooting 20% from the 3 point line, 31% from the field.
If I can get our box score up here.
We've gotten up more shots than them. 4 more shots than them. They've gotten up 4 more threes than us, but they've made 7 more threes than us. They shot 16 free throws to our 8. Yeah, I don't feel like they're doing anything special to be beating us besides these made
Right.
shots. So
Yeah.
yeah, because you could literally see the difference. Um,
Get that to go down a little bit.
what did they make? They made 8 more shots than us, and 8 of those shots would be 7 threes. So yeah, see, here's the thing, ES. Tell me who's the good shooters on the team, because I can tell you.
Mhm.
I can tell you who the actual good shooters on the team are. Because there's a couple guys that people believe are shooters. They're not sure. They well, it needs to be it needs to be an upgrade on how people choose describe what is and what is not a shooter. But truth be told, we only have 2 real shooters on the team. So other than that, we have like a couple guys who can't like they're capable 3 point shooters, but they're not shooters. You know. It's Lowry and Semo who are the real shooters on the team. Everybody else is blah. Yeah.
Hmm. 7 rebounds, 0 blocks. Wow. Jordan
Lot.
Clarkson has 4 turnovers. Oh, jeez.
Yo, listen, bro. Hey, hey. You can't win when you got 4 turnovers in the first half coming from your bench.
Mhm.
I don't even care if it was spread it out amongst the bench. The 4 turnovers from the bench in the first half is crazy.
Right. Walker Kessler's only -4 with the biggest amount of lead they have. That's crazy. I mean, plus minuses and everything, but
Oh no, it matters in games like this.
yeah.
See plus minus, right? For me, when it comes to plus minus, it tells me how impactful a player is in said game. But to determine if that player is actually fucking good, that's a no. I can't use that to determine that because there's so many factors, lineups and all that. But to determine how good, how impactful a singular player is in a specific game. Yeah, for sure, I can go with that. So that like not Lowry, Walker. You can see he look like he looks like the most consistent player on the court for us.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
We can say Lowry's a minus 14. Let's look at but Lowry played minutes with the bench.
Yeah, he did. He did have
Chris
to
Dunn
do
didn't play
three.
many minutes with the bench, and this is why he only has a -9. Because the first person off the bench was JC. That's when the floodgates open. It's not JC's fault because a couple those turnovers were like they weren't his fault. Three of them weren't his fault. There was one that was absolutely his fault, but three of them they weren't his fault. It was just like the movement. Like I said, the space. It wasn't the spacing, but it was the actual player movement that just like people was running their actions slower than they usually had. Like it was just nasty. It's nasty. We're much better than this.
Absolutely.
So Simo, I'm not worried about Simo.
No.
He missed two layups. Whatever. Those two layups is whatever. It's the shooting. Now he's 1 for 3. That's only 3 shots. He's a volume shooter. So let's see what he do with like 2 or 3 more shots. I mean 2 or 3 more threes. Let's see what he does. Because he's going to get him up.
What happened? What affects Simo is how the players around him are doing.
Yep, that
It's,
he's a
you
player.
know,
It's yeah,
yeah.
It's players around him. Can't say anything about Lowry. You could wish that he made one of those threes or two more of those threes. You could hope because they were makeable. But I've seen Lowry
Yeah.
go 2 for 6 in the first half from three. So I've seen it
Right.
before. That's not like it's not like this is a new story. Now, when it comes to these type of games, I hate when Lowry get into this mode in the first half because usually that means he's going to shoot 12 to 13 threes, and I gotta hope and pray that he makes them in the second half. I know he's going to make one more three, but it's after that, how many more threes is he going to make? I need him to get more physical in the paint. Make them play. They're not big. Al Horford's not playing tonight. They're not big. This is why Sexton is cooking them.
Yeah, I think we should give the ball to Sexton a little bit more and let the offense run through him.
Chris Dunn can't play second. Chris Dunn can't really play the second half.
Yeah,
But it's
I don't
hard
know. I
because
don't know why they didn't even
It's
try to
hard.
go to THT when you're down by 30 something plus
Well, bro,
points.
I'm
You
going
should,
THT. I'm going
yeah.
THT.
Well,
I'm
he's going
going
to give you
THT.
some kind of offense. He'll create for himself, or it's just something different at least.
Something different. Give me 5 minutes of it. Just let me see 5 minutes in this first half just to see how he's going to look. And all right, cool. Let's go with something else if it doesn't work.
Yeah. What's the worst? You're going to be down by 40.
But like I said, you see what I said in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
These games, I gotta see how the team play. They started off trying to do the ISO stuff. Well, not start. They didn't start off with that. Once JC came, again, not JC's fault because he wasn't really trying to be an ISO player. That's where the defense took him because they have solid defenders. Also, jalapenos to rub in your eyes if anyone. Yeah, even with JC, as much as I don't like JC, this is not JC's fault. This is literally everybody is missing shots. He should not have got them turnovers, but The spacing was nasty. Like the way that players was running the fast break, running the secondary break, the fast break. It was junky. So we'll see what happens second half. I think we're going to get a 20-point swing, but who
That'd
knows?
be fantastic. That'd be fun to watch.
I promise you, in my opinion, Jason Tatum is not that much better than Lowry.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
not.
Jason Tatum's just playing with better players, so
He's just playing with tremendously better players.
yeah, it helps when you're playing with better players. If Lowry had a Jalen Brown or a Kristaps Porzingis or a Drew Holiday, Lowry would look really good.
Bro, imagine that they were able to pull off. Imagine if the Celtics didn't outbid us for Porzingis and Drew Holiday. If we were able to get the both of them, what do you believe we'll be doing in the West? With
Yeah,
the way that the Warriors and the Lakers and all, bro, what?
yeah, we'd be top six probably, pretty damn close. Yeah, if we got Porzingis and Drew Holiday, and those guys didn't, hmm. Could you imagine Porzingis and Lowry together? That'd be insane.
Bro, I swear, man. I really thought that Danny was gonna make it happen.
Hmm.
I thought Danny and Jay Z were gonna make that happen.
Right. Yep.
I really did. I thought that was gonna happen bare minimum. But that see for the Wizards, that trade made way more sense for them to take that Celtics trade
Yeah. No, for sure.
because everybody else on our roster already had committed contracts. The only contract that there's only two contracts that they could have had gotten, and if we would have had got Porzingis, I don't think we get rid of Kelly Olynyk. I don't think we do. I don't think so. Maybe we do, but I don't think so. So there are only two contracts that were even going to be a part of that trade for sure. It was either going to be THT or Olynyk, and we would have had maybe trade them Sexton. Like like it would have been some weird stuff to go on to even go get that to even to make that trade happen, and it would have been players that the Wizards don't feel like it wouldn't feel like they could do anything with. So I don't blame them for taking the route that they took. So if they did make that trade, they wouldn't have been able to make that Jordan Poole trade, which in hindsight it doesn't matter. But at the time, everybody was like, "Ooh, that's great for the Wizards. That's great for Jordan Poole."
Jersey Devil on YouTube says, I just need Sexton to get 3.5 more points to win 3 hundo. You're going to get
Oh,
that
that's coming. That's
3
good.
hundo.
That's 100% coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I'm
Don't
pretty
you
sure
worry.
that Sexton's going to be a focal point of the offense here in the second half. So I can't believe they subbed him out when they did, to be honest with you. Brett Clarkson, man.
You can't. No, it made sense because you would
Yeah,
hope that JC would come in and make some fire happen.
right.
It just didn't happen. Tell you, man.
Here we go.
I truly don't. I truly don't have fun seeing Chris Dunn on the court.
There you go, John. Nice start to the second half. Go, John, a little layup action. Yeah, you can't show your junk on the screen here, bro. There you go, Lowry, little dunk. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm telling you, we have a chance. 20-point swing.
Come on, defense. Yeah. Oh, my Lord. Wow.
This is good though. I'm happy that because you get to see who's
Who
ready.
wants it? Yeah. When you're down and out, see who wants it. There you go, John. Nice little drive there. I like it. Don't settle for that 3-point shot. Oh, rebound, rebound. Yeah, yeah. Jazz. Oh, man, Celtics players like to bitch a lot.
That's what they do. They bitch and shoot threes.
There you go. Little 5 count action. It's good D. There you go. Celtics with the 5-second call. They couldn't get the ball in because the Jazz amazing defense. Come on, Lowry, go with that cut. Oh, Colin should have drove in, force the issue, get him fouled, trouble, get that bonus
No, at
action.
this point, Lowry has 5 assists, bro. That's how you know this is a difficult game. Lowry don't have no 5 assists
yeah,
already.
yeah. Lowry's going for the trip dub in Boston.
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, Brian Scalabrine is going crazy on John Collins. He's like, I like John Collins, but
Yeah. Scalabrine probably went up against John Collins in his rookie year, didn't he?
no, I don't think it's an NBA at that point.
Oh man, I can't remember last year. Scalabrine played.
No, because him and Lowry was in the same draft.
Collins and Lowry. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what is going on? Celtics Sexton traveled. Okay. That's a safe bet there, Jersey Devil.
Yeah, I just seen that Colin Sexton travel. That was ridiculously stupid.
Right. Yeah.
What was you doing,
Oh,
bro?
come on, Colin. There you go, Lowry. Get it up back in there. Get it in the biscuit. Dude, you guys are up by 30. What are you bitching about? Good lord. You gotta charge your thing here, homie. Come here. Let's see it. I'll hook you up, bro. I wouldn't be shocked if he starts turning the ball over again there, Holly Rowe. Yeah, they got 80 points, man. 9 minutes left in the third. We cannot hit a shot to save our lives. What happened to that little spurt there at the beginning of this first half or second half? Simo. Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's get some freaking stops. Rebound. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh! He touched it out of bounds. He was standing out of bounds. Is it Drew standing out of bounds? What's going on? Go get those wipes for me right there. Becca, can you throw me those wipes? Nice. Okay, let's see your face, bro. Job, Larry. Over there. Over there. Go get it. Markkinen does that shot on Larry Bird's old stomping grounds. Pretty sure Bird did that shot,
Tough ass shot.
right? If they're gonna get one, it'll probably be in the next three. I would say more than 3 years, probably. They got to develop the young guys they're gonna get. Hey, LeBron Factor, you want Jordan Clarkson back? I'll wrap him up real nice and put him a bow on him. You can have him. It's the ebbs and flows of the Flame as a top 3 usage player on your team. We go as the Flame goes, and the Flame's out tonight. Yeah, I was muted. I got a mute button on the back of my headset. All right, all right. Here we go. To John Collins down low. Does you see Fontecchio in the corner? No, you can't get it to him. So, will this game or the 76ers game be closer? That's the question. Kelly Olynyk with the push in the back. Saw that from a mile away there. Punchable face. Kuzma, Mitchell, SGA. Can I do that? Oh, Key got to the basket. That was nice, Keontae. Should have bought Taylor Hendricks and Bryce Sensabaugh on this trip. Probably got some garbage time minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, coach better not put in THT. Yo, bro, don't even ask me to get off the bench.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Don't ask me to get off the bench.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Not if I didn't play in the first half. I
I
don't
don't,
want to
I
have
don't, I
anything
don't
to do
care
with
what
this.
anybody, I don't care what anybody try to say about me. If there's a rumor that comes out that I'm not, bro, I'm not coming off the bench in a 30-point blowout for the fourth quarter when I was here available for you to bring me off the court. You see me play solid before JC came back. Stop.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Don't bring me back so I can play the whole fourth quarter. Nah, I'm cool.
Ochai and Key are going to get a lot of run, I bet.
Put some respect on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, hi, honey. The Celtics have a nice sideline reporter. She's a cutie. Oh, you got this stuff here, buddy. Paw Patrol? You don't like Paw Patrol, do you? No way. No way. Oh. I think the Jazz used to have a dunk team. Not no more.
Steve Kerr is absolutely insane. He said, "I played 15 years, and all 15 I was frustrated with my playing time. You were not a lottery pick.
He likes to think he was because he won a lot.
What's good with this guy?
Because he rode the coattails of old Jordan and Timmy D.
I was a bench player. Bro. I'm sorry, but Kuminga is a hundred times better than you ever was, bro.
Yeah, I swear he was.
We have to stop this. Please, don't. Woo, boy, I've seen some stupid stuff. That was crazy.
But he's a mastermind.
There's no way that you, after saying this, you felt intelligent. Impossible. You cannot make me believe that you felt intelligent after making a statement like that.
Hmm.
I played 15 years and and you gonna continue to be. You will continue to be. What are you talking about? If you played in today, you wouldn't even have made the league. What are you talking about, bro? And I respect you. In your career, it was, bro, you would not have made the NBA. Not a
No,
chance.
he would have been out of the league.
Who would need you?
That's enough.
You're a 6'3", unathletic corner 3-point shooter.
Just ask Jimmer Fredette.
Like, come on, bro. And Jimmer was a problem. You was the Jimmer in Arizona.
Either THT is just totally falling out of the rotation, or they already have a deal in place. for him. They don't want him getting hurt or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Mm. You're gonna get some big yurt minutes. Come on. Really? Jeez, I don't know. Is he? Yeah, he is. Let me answer this. Well, we got up to 31%. Doing. Oh no, that was first half, third quarter. Oh, good. We were at 19% after the first quarter. Well, at least we got up. We did 55% that quarter. But we get the bench players now. Here we go. Oh, THT is on the court. Wow. THT sighting. I say if THT gets us within less than 15 of this team, then he's got to be in the rotation
Oh,
again.
THT is here.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Oh wow. He's
Don't
got the
bring me
blue,
on the fucking
baby
court.
blue shoes on. Get it, shoot it, THT. There you go.
I
Hey!
promise you, I don't want to play. I don't want to play, bro. It's not.
Hmm.
You're not going to see me on the court. I will dead ass look
You want
real hard
one?
and straight
Good,
in the
homie.
face and just laugh.
What? Philly is losing to the Knicks.
Oh yeah, and B about to be mad tomorrow.
Yeah, he gonna take it out on the Jazz.
Like I said,
OKC is losing by 30 to Brooklyn. Holy shit.
I beg your pardon.
The night of blowouts. OKC's losing. They're having about as good of a night as we are. They scored 47 points in the first half. Wait, what's going on? Why is it playing? Music? What are you doing, son? Inability to knock down threes. That's an understatement. Yeah, THT. Guys got to get warmed up. Yeesh. I don't know. Nobody can score in Boston tonight. Eh? Let's see. Let's go check those scores again now. See what's going on. Today. What we got here? The Pacers smacked the Hawks, 130-98. The Knicks are beating the 76ers 75-55 and a half. The Nets are up on the Thunder to start the third quarter, 80-50. And everything else is pretty much close. Nothing too earth shattering. What's going on with OKC? Is SGA not playing tonight? He's playing. Turnovers? Oh, they got a lot of turnovers. 8 turnovers in the first half. Whew. The Thunder do. It's not like Bridges is playing that great either. So weird. Mm. There you go, THT. Take it in, bro. Luca played up in these parts for G League. I bet the Jazz have scored at least 3-pointers in this game of all season. The least amount, probably. Yeah. Let me go look. Jazz stats.
Yo, somebody please tell me why Chris Dunn is back on the court.
Just shoot corner threes. Come on. So THT can feed him. I knew you'd love that already.
Shaking my goddamn head.
Well, we've made 6 3-pointers tonight. I can't tell you what our percentage is, though. I can go look. ESPN. Maybe the 76ers is looking forward to playing us. That's why they didn't care about the next game. Jeez. Jays. We are 18% from 3-point land. 6 of 33. Keontae George has 2 of them. So is Lowry and so is Fontecchio. Hmm. Yeah, surprisingly, Colin Sexton's having a cold night from 3-point land. He's usually been pretty good last 20-ish games. And Jordan Clarkson actually hot garbage tonight. Only have the 4 turnovers. What's up, buddy? Well, at least Jordan Clarkson didn't turn the ball over again. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely hard to win if you're shooting. I mean, total, we're shooting 36%, so not much higher than 30%. And we've got 85 shots off tonight. I mean, we've gotten 8 more shots than they have tonight. Well, THC's got to play ISO, bro, because there's nothing going on right now. You ready to come up? I don't want you pressing buttons on there, though. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not for you. That's not for babies. Shutting off my light, though. I don't know how. Just can't breathe on it, I guess.
Shout out to Skylar Brini for saying that he when you see a guy like THT come off the bench, it's like you got to get a chance to be on the you got to get a chance to be in the rotation at some point. Thanks, Cal.
At least he's willing to say it.
Not a damn chance in hell Chris Dunn should be starting.
Should be starting THT and Sexton together, I think.
Bro. Like, my God. Like, come on, bro. You seen them work on the bench.
Yeah. I don't think
You know
Jordan
what?
Clarkson needs to be back in the starting lineup. I think he's good off the bench. I think Sexton's fine on the starting lineup. THT
Yeah,
needs to
bro.
replace
Like
Chris
that's
Dunn.
that. Yeah, like come on, bro. Let Chris Dunn come off the bench for Jordan Clarkson, bro,
Yeah. Let's
or
see.
whatever. I don't know what, but something.
Got craziness on your face here, bud. Do you like having that shit on your face? Holly's got at least got a heart cut out of her shirt. That's good. Makes it real nice. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's 69. He's the best scorer that's on the court right now. Oh, just a second. Dang, bird. He's got the bird hoodie. That's awesome. You're crazy, boy. Ooh, THC's getting a little diamond player of the game. Hey, yo. Come here. Look, let's see. There you go. Oh, Boston's undefeated at home. Yeah, there's no way we're beating them. The longest 3 minutes of your life. He has 69. Cry of defeat, yeah. He's just sad because the Jazz lost. Yeah, you're alright, man. I'll play Coach's post-game show and then I'll hop off. So I'm just going to shut off my camera.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop. Don't do shit like that, dude. You need to quit crying, dude. Yeah, I, I asked earlier if I thought that this game or the 76ers game would be a bigger difference. I think the Jazz play closer tomorrow night, but at least I hope so.
So apparently, this is per Shams. Early, he said the Raptors are ramping up trade talks surrounding star forward Pascal Siakam with a Western Conference playoff contender emerging as a serious suitor.
Hmm.
Then he just said, maybe 15 minutes ago, the Sacramento Kings are deciding to pull out of the Pascal Siakam talks. Sources say things can be fluid, but the Kings and the Raptors talks are now over.
Mm.
What the
So
hell did Messiah ask for?
yeah,
I already
he's
know what Messiah
doing the
asked
same
for.
thing he did with
If
Ananobi.
you don't, if there's no Keegan Murray, then I don't want the deal, bro. Fuck,
Messiah, man, he's something else.
bro.
Oh, I
Keegan
think
Murray is
that's
not going to
why
change that franchise, bro.
I think that's why the Kings came out earlier and said that uh, Harrison Barnes and Kevin Huter and who else?
Yeah,
Davion Mitchell were available in trades. I
yeah,
think that's
but
who the Kings were
here's the
offering.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The longer you hold on to Keegan Murray and hope that he pops, you're gonna have to wait another year or two, probably 2 years, to see if he pops. But you don't know he's gonna pop. You do know in Pascal, you get a three-headed monster.
Right? Yeah.
This is
I
why franchises go nowhere. Stop trying to hold on to players. Stop trying to hold on to guys that don't. Bro, it's Keegan Murray.
yeah. And Keegan Murray depends a lot on how other
Nothing
players
that he's
play.
doing is not replaceable.
Right.
What the fuck? Yo, bro, I hate these. Yo, see, yo, man, could have had me be a GM. Shaking the room.
That's
I'm
right.
shaking the room. I'm shaking the room. Excuse me, you need what for what? Oh no, you can have that.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wait, Keegan Murray's in his second year. Second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
Do I know he's gonna be better than what he is right now?
I don't think so.
I doubt it. Because he's not explosive.
Yeah.
He's not an athlete. Joe, bro, stop holding on to guys who are not athletes.
Right. Keegan Murray to
Nothing
me.
that Keegan Murray does is irreplaceable. Nothing.
Right. Keegan Murray to me is not consistent enough for me to
No, he's consistent.
grind.
What does he think about what he's being asked to do?
Right.
Shoot, play defense.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to be a 3D player.
I don't think you find out what he truly is unless he's in a system where he's the focal point, and he's not going to be that with Fox and Sabonis around.
Yeah, he's not gonna he's not gonna freestyle. He's not gonna magically unless you go say, oh yeah, we're gonna post you up. But how many times you gonna allow him to get a post up a game?
Right.
How many pick
Yeah.
and rolls you gonna let him run? None. Because why the hell would you run? You barely even run pick and rolls.
Yeah.
So what is he going out of his game that's stopping you from trading him for Pascal Siakam, the guy who's already developed? What are you talking about?
Well, that's the thing. Like the Kings got to realize that they're Pascal Siakam away from contending in the West. Not saying that that's going to give them the West by any means, but that's the type of trade that they need to make to put them in the conversation.
Because they probably want to get rid of Harrison Barnes within that deal. See, they probably want to get rid of Harrison, and they're willing to give up Kevin Herter, and they're willing to give up picks, but they're not willing to give up Keegan Murray. And it sounds cute,
Yeah.
but bro, you got a chance to have two top. Honestly, in my opinion, they have two top 15 players.
Yeah.
You got a chance to go get a guy who is top 40 to top 30. Well, top 40. He's top 40 bare minimum. Bro, you have two top 15. Let's just say you want to say that. Let's just pretend that. Let's say that you feel like, oh no, what's his face? What's his name?
Keegan Murray.
Sabonis.
Awesome.
Let's just say you want to say that Sabonis is. Oh no, we don't feel like he's that good. He's top 30. You're still gonna get. You're still gonna have a top 15, a top 30, top 40.
Well, that's what it takes to win. Is that having
What are
those
you talking about,
three
bro?
of those players? Yeah. Oh,
What?
is he
What?
already cursing?
What?
He's already cursing.
Credit to Boston. They're a really good team. They played well. I think the game for us, like the tone of the game was established early. First play of the game, we get a steal, we go down, we don't convert, we then get the rebound. We just looked timid around the basket early in the game. We shot under 50% in the paint tonight. They do have some pretty good length, but I don't think that it was necessarily the length at the basket. I think we were.
Oh, it's loading. Take me back. What's going on? We lost coach. Is it on the Jazz stream still? No, switch to the Celtics one.
And over again, they're very hard to contain. You couple that with a night where when we did get open 3-point looks, they didn't go in. It was hard to settle the game down in the first half. The second half, we played a much more even third quarter versus them. But the tone of the game was established early with our lack of ability to convert around the basket. And then, obviously not making any threes. So I'm happy we get to play again tomorrow. I don't think that the play was all as bad as it felt from a statistical standpoint. I thought there were some possessions where we moved well, cut well, ball moved, and we got to positions where you have to make a one-on-one finish when you have an angle on somebody, or you have to make an open shot, and we just weren't able to convert. But credit to Boston, they're a really good team, and we'll try to bounce back tomorrow.
I guess to that point, outside of kind of those one-on-one shots and some of the missed layups in that first half, did you like the looks that you were getting on the floor?
I thought early in the game, yes. I think fighting human nature when it's not going well is hard, and then we started to rush a little bit. We played far too much one-on-one. I thought especially once we started to sub, I think we just were playing too much one-on-one. We came into the game wanting to play a lot off the ball, and I think that there were periods where we did it. I thought especially like that first little pocket of the game, Lowry gets a slip and gets the ball going to the rim, and Jaylen Brown meets him at the rim and blocks it. Lowry then was also in an off-ball action where he got a good look on a three and didn't make it. And so, the human nature piece of, okay, that wasn't successful from a result standpoint, we had some guys start to play a little one-on-one. And that's what we talked about coming into the game is the games against the really good teams, they test your ability to recognize what's real and what's not, and what was a missed shot on a good execution play versus what was a bad possession. And I thought early in the game we were doing pretty well with our execution, and I just thought it slipped. Then you go into the second quarter, and a team like that can get hot. And, we fouled a little bit too much. And, again, not being able to convert in some moments where we just really needed a basket, it put us in situations where they had numbers coming at us the other way. And, they're the best team in the NBA for a reason. So, the margins are small. You can make a few small errors or have a couple little minutes of not converting, and they can really expose you.
You were point about trying to find human nature in those circumstances when you're shooting 7 for 40, when your whole
he was being outscored by Jazzketball. Like, how do you get guys to kind of stay focused in that moment and kind of keep on trying to do those positive things? Yeah, I mean, it's just about communicating that, this is the situation that we're in. Whatever has happened before in this game is irrelevant. The games are long. And I think anybody that's been in the NBA long enough has been a part of a game where you were way behind and you came back. And everybody's been a part of a game where you were way ahead and the team came back on you. And so when there's, 30 minutes left in the game, being down 27 doesn't feel good, but that doesn't mean that it's over. That's a really, really long time. But, you try your best to communicate in those moments, that we have to keep pushing. This is, let's get back to what we talked about. It doesn't mean that it always happens. So, again, I think coming out and playing an even third quarter with them was a good sign for me that we didn't just lay down and die. But at that point, you need way better than an even third quarter to make it a game from like a competitive standpoint. This game was decided in the first half.
What changed in the third outside of making shots?
Well, I thought our physicality was way better on the offensive end. I thought even early in the half, John did a really good job of like sealing, getting the ball, and when he did get the ball, he was physical with the ball. Again, like I said, the physicality is most of the time talked about from a defensive standpoint or a rebounding standpoint. But when you play a team like that switches a lot and has positional size, you have to be physical on the offensive end. And it's not just when you have the ball. I think a lot of our lack of physicality was when we didn't have the ball. You go to cut, you go to screen, you go to slip, and you're not moving with purpose and you're not moving at full speed. They do a good job of kind of holding you up and taking away your momentum and giving you, less of an opportunity to create an advantage. So, I thought the physicality was like across the board. It wasn't just like gathering the ball and finishing at the rim. It was everything. And so that's something we've got to address. And there's a lot to learn from this game. We get to play again tomorrow.
You feel like setting screens, it felt like as the Celtics score was getting higher and higher, it kind of looked like guys were just going through the motion rather than actually getting to a pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the human nature part of you're deflated. It doesn't feel good. And I think, it's easier from where I'm standing to say, hey, we need to do this, or come on, pick it up. Whatever it is that you actually say in that moment about let's get back to it. But these guys are in the middle of the battle, and they know when it's not going well. They know when they're not performing at their best. They're very critical of themselves, both internally and with things that they'll say. This is not a group that blames their teammates. This is not a group that makes excuses. I think our locker room right now is not happy with the performance tonight and is ready to get back out there tomorrow. I don't sense a vibe of woe is me in the locker room. We've played really good basketball for the last 3.5 weeks. Tonight, early in the game, we didn't convert, even though we were playing pretty good basketball, and then the game got away from us. So we're all happy we get to play again tomorrow. Thank you.
Yay, Embiid.
Yes, sir. Embiid tomorrow.
Woo!
Get a good night's rest because you're going to get your ass beat.
Well, this is the game I actually care about. I want to see live.
Right.
So.
It'll be good. You guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, Armani. Are you still here? He left me. That's fine. Oh, no, he's still here. Hey, If I make you a moderator, would you help me promote this room? I'll ask him tomorrow. Stop sharing. And